What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Lights On podcast with Brian and Tian. Alright, so on this, it's got no video games.
No video games. Oh, look, I'm a gamer. I play The Sims. I love playing The Sims.
I could almost classify this as social media, right? Just in the same dopamine hit
Yeah.
type.
Yeah, well, I suppose, it's beneficial to those people that are heaps addicted to it. I have a healthy relationship with
I
my
also
Sims.
don't care about playing video games or not. I reckon you can if you want.
You
But
just like playing Monopoly, don't you?
I'd never even played it. It didn't work. I gave up. I reckon he's the same as, yeah.
Yeah. Will it fit up there?
Yeah. And then, so this isn't in order, by the way. This is all just like by the categories. Nurturing plants.
Oh
You
my
love
goodness,
that.
yes, it's
You love
beneficial.
it.
I have a lot of plants. I have a lot less than I used to in my old house, but I love plants. It's very beneficial. I speak to them. They create harmony in my house. I really like it.
I don't have
Don't
any
you think that it
plants.
creates a
It
good
is
atmosphere?
nice. It is nice.
Yeah, and they're thriving, and I just see it's a reflection of me. Like I went through it when I was really stressed. All my plants started dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I reckon it's a girl thing, eh?
I don't think I don't think it's a gender thing at all. I think it's an attraction thing, whether you're attracted to something or not, which kind of like
No,
goes beyond gender.
no, my dad loves his yard work.
I love my yard work too.
He does, but I reckon it's more of a
Flowers.
girl thing, eh?
No.
Because mum has a little garden. Dad doesn't care. He just cares about having a neat front yard that other people can see that it's neat and tidy.
Well, I mean, historically, agriculture was a male industry.
True, that is true.
So it goes beyond gender. If you are into creating life and to sustaining life, then that goes beyond gender. That's
Beneficial. I reckon it is beneficial, yeah.
Yeah, and it purifies the air and it purifies the energy in your house. Like it just creates a really good atmosphere.
Yeah. If you're able to take care of something, it means your life is probably alright.
Yeah, if you can look after yourself and something else, 100%. Sunlight, essential.
Yeah, that's essential. For sure.
Beach?
That's pills, bro.
Oh, that's on the
So
bottom.
vitamins.
Oh, vitamins.
I'm gonna say it's
Yeah, the
vitamins.
bottom straight off. Oh,
Really?
maybe.
I take
Maybe.
vitamins, eh?
What do you take?
Just multivitamins, one a day.
Oh, I don't.
Men.
I take oregano oil.
I do need to get blood work, but so I know, because I know I can substitute it with eating, but I eat the same shit. I'm lazy with my cooking. So, it's like it is literally a supplement.
Okay, well, if you give me $500, I'll do your blood work for you.
500. That sounds expensive. You can get it for free.
Yeah.
You can get it for free from a blood bank.
Yeah, but I'll do it right now. We can do it on camera for the people.
No, what the fuck? No chance. What's that?
Yawning.
Morning routine.
Oh. Beneficial. I don't have one.
I have one. I think, again, financial success, essential, but in just day-to-day life, I reckon, what did you say?
Beneficial?
Beneficial. It's alright. Nah, because I've had periods of time where I just didn't wake up early or have a morning routine.
Like today?
But it is beneficial.
Like today?
Yeah, like today. I just woke up, came here. But everything was planned from last night anyway. What's that? Hiking, yeah.
I'm not a hiker. I mean, I could see the benefits of it though. I don't do it, but I can definitely see the benefits, and especially being in high altitudes.
Yeah. High altitude specifically. How come? Isn't it like lower oxygen?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, fun times. Yeah.
Bro.
Fun times. Good times. Yay. Good day. What's this? Oh, passion, mission, vocation, profession.
Do you know one thing that you've left out of these?
What?
Connection through relationships. and that's like one of
That's
the
helping people.
primordial requirements.
Maybe that's that.
What, a group of men connecting?
No, I swear there was like a connection. Oh, jokes.
Literally, you let out like one of the essential requirements for like human health is like connection.
Nah, this is technically connection.
They're looking after a fucking plant, bro. What, together?
Yeah.
That's not showing a family dynamic, a romantic connection, or friendships.
Yeah, it could be.
What?
Could be. Maybe that's what I meant. Who knows? What is this? Passion, mission, vacation, profession. Oh, balance in all things.
Oh, bro, balance, yes.
So
It's unity.
what the world
It's heart
needs,
coherence.
what you're good at.
It's
what you love.
essential.
Yeah.
It's essential to finding like your purpose in life.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Nah, yeah, there's no bad reasons where you don't need it. I do that a lot, play devil's advocate. What's this? Activity, hobbies. I don't think it's essential.
I don't think it's essential, but I think it's actually it's an expression of your life force through these different things, and it assists in helping you discover your true nature through these activities. Like some may say that going to the gym is a hobby, training is a hobby, gardening and growing things is a hobby. Yoga is a hobby, but it's also a spiritual practice. Pilates, meditation could be conveyed as a hobby. It depends on the projections that you place on it, I suppose. Painting is an artistic expression. Expressing yourself and creation. So I definitely, no, actually it's...
You're leaning towards essential,
And you look at those people that don't have hobbies and they're all depresso and they're just like slouching around and living vicariously through other people on social media, watching them go out and do these hobbies. This is a hobby.
Oh, this is work, bro.
Yeah, no, I know, but it's starting off as a hobby because we're not getting paid for it.
That's true.
Unless you want to donate some money.
Yeah, donate to... Nah, we'll pay us eventually. You could say...
It's a long-term investment.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll do it as essential?
I don't know if it's essential.
Yeah, it is though, for your overall well-being.
It is, yeah, you're right. For your overall well-being, it definitely is. Helping others.
Oh, to be service to others. It depends on the path that you're on. If you're on a path...
No, I reckon you always.
Yeah, I do agree.
Always.
If you're on a path of service to others or if you're a path on service to self.
Even if you're trying to service yourself, you do it.
No, service of self, they're not going to see that as essential.
How?
Self-serving, egocentric, narcissistic people would put that very low on the thing. Because
devil's advocate again. If I was egocentric and narcissistic and I wanted certain things, I'd understand some of these things can only be gained through others. And the way I'd get them to help me out is by helping them out first.
Yeah, but you're corrupting the true, the true...
What the true...
Like your motive behind your action is...
Completely warped, yes, but it's still essential. It's a completely different motive. It's a completely negative motive, but you still have to help them so they can help you.
I've come across a lot of people who are would not even register that as something that is necessary. People that are at such low level of consciousness that they are very self-involved and they will take on she'd be like, nah, fuck that, fuck them. Like, I'm over here, very self-involved, very self-obsessed. Their perspective is not on the other.
Yeah, that is true. That is very true.
And they're very closed-minded and they don't see a big picture. So they're not even looking at it from the sense that, oh, I need others in order to progress, because they're just so stuck in that.
In themselves.
Yeah.
So do you reckon it's...
I think it's essential.
Yeah, mad. That is 100% true. Some people probably won't see it as... No, it is essential. I don't even care if you don't see it as essential. 100% it is. Always do good to others. Always. What is this? Trust. I don't know if trust is essential. I don't even
Um,
know if I. No, I do. I'll reframe it. I do trust everyone that I know to do what's in their best interest at the time. So
in
I'll
their own
always,
best
yeah,
interest.
in their own best. I will trust them to always look out for themselves. Or if I meet someone who's extremely narcissistic, I will trust they will do actions that align with that.
Well, I trust myself to be discerning enough to only allow people who are on a vibratory level that is beneficial into my inner circle.
Yeah,
So trust is essential.
yeah, I agree. It is
You don't
essential.
necessarily need to trust
So hold
others,
up.
but you need to trust yourself, which creates discernment, which means that you're only going to allow
Yeah.
benefits into your life.
I actually want to expand on this. My mind frame on trust is so interesting. So I was gonna say I don't trust anyone, cause like
That's a lie, Brian.
no, cause like in the same way I trust them. I always trust them to do the things that are extremely self-serving. So like even my closest friends, if I was, or like I'll trust they'll come to help me out. But if I meet someone, I will never like just blindly put faith on them.
Mm.
Like I'll always trust them to like either break that faith if it benefits them. Yeah, always break that faith if it benefits them. I will trust them to do what they are most likely going to do every single time.
I don't really care about this. I just trust myself and I trust my intuition.
Oh, these are important, bro.
No, I know, but like I can't, like I've got no control over them. I have control over myself. So if I'm discerning enough, then I'll be intuitively aware of who is beneficial for my life, and therefore I can trust that. And it's not placing trust in another, it's placing trust in
So we
myself.
got the same. Yeah, we have the same frame for trust.
We have a different way of explaining it though.
Yeah, my communication is
It's not
very.
your communication. Our
It's very.
communication styles are they differ.
They do the
Yeah.
words I choose to use. I don't know that's been a long thing going, but because I've had arguments with some of the boys from misuse of words. I think that's just me.
They misconstrue what you're trying to
Yeah,
express.
or I'd use the completely wrong word at different times, which you've seen me do.
Yeah, well, you only just found out what empathy means.
Yeah, yeah. This is what like
Posting on Facebook, essential.
group chats or
Oh, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I am
group
not a part
chats.
of any group chats at all. I used to have Snapchat, deleted that. It's too overstimulating. I don't want to be a part of it. When I'm at home, this is this. I don't know if I think I've talked to you about this. So like, most people would consider me to be an extrovert if they knew me um, in person, but I'm actually an extroverted introvert, which means that I am extroverted when I'm outside of my house and I'm around other people. But when I'm introverted and I'm alone, when I'm alone, I'm introverted. When I'm at home, this is my space to like recalibrate and to rebalance, to reflect, all that kind of stuff. So when I'm at home and I'm on my phone, and I start getting messages, I'm not likely to reply because I'm in my introvert stage and I'm super social and I become super socially awkward over messages
Really?
badly. That's why I'm not on any dating apps. It's because I'm heaps socially awkward
Yeah, right.
when I'm on my phone, like because it reflects the like I'm when I'm out with people, I'm not really on my phone. Have you noticed that?
True.
I'm more invested in like no, I'm reading messages and stuff, but I'm not
Yeah.
replying to anything.
Yeah, true.
I'm more invested in what's happening around me, but when I'm at home, I'm on my phone, and that's my introverted stage. So it's like I can't stand stuff like that. To have my phone going off all the time gives me anxiety.
Yeah, you're actually not on your phone that much.
No, I don't believe in being on my like when I have
Like you play
children.
The Sims, that's about
That's on
it.
my laptop.
Yeah, exactly. It's not
Yeah,
even on your phone.
no,
Even yeah, you're not. You're never on. Yeah, right.
I will sit there and I'll observe others.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite things to do on the train is to
People watch.
people watch and everyone's on their phones looking down.
Yeah, wait, in Sydney it's bad, eh? I
Yeah.
seen some business guy in a business suit full playing Candy Crush on the train. I was like, what is this cunt?
Yeah, they can't hold their attention for very long.
Yeah, or like they'll swipe through Facebook, or I'll catch people just like scrolling on this screen.
Going through photos and looking at old photos on their phone, like that's weird.
Oh, I've done that.
I
done
yeah,
that.
I don't. I barely even take photos. I don't even take photos. The other day I was watching a sunset.
Yeah.
I was watching a sunset for like maybe 45 minutes, hey, and all this time there were all these people stopping because I was in a really good spot to watch the sunset, and every single like person walking by would stop near me and take a photo, and it was like a split second of looking at the sunset for maybe 30 seconds and taking the photo and then proceeding on their way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're capturing what's it called, like a shadow of a real experience on your phone, so then you can go home and you can look at that, but you're not really capturing the full emotional and spiritual moment of that sunset. Like for me, I was looking at it and I was watching all the different shadows and how the cloud formations, and I was really, really
invested.
like,
You're in the moment,
bro. And it felt like a spiritual experience. And I was like, wow, these people, like, you know, they're really, yeah. So I don't know. I don't like living through my phone, and I've decided that if I ever have a child, I'm going to get rid of a smartphone. I'm just going to have a phone that is able to send text messages and receive phone calls. It's going to be a very basic phone, because I think that if you have a child, you owe them your full attention. So, and as well, monkey sees, monkey do. So if I don't want to raise a child that is unconscious and is all about, like, you know, fucking wasting time on their phone and using all their dopamine and whatever, I need to be a good example and also not be like that.
True. I see. I think I remember going to Surfers Paradise. I had every intention to film everything, and then I made the video recently. I made it last week and I posted it of the experience, but I barely captured anything.
Really?
Like not even the performances. I remember I was just having too much fun. I forgot about filming.
Did you get any footage of Philly?
I did.
Nice.
It's on one of our pods actually.
What, you put the footage of
Yeah,
Philly?
edited in. Yeah, of the lyrics as well of his little song. Nah, it was a good experience. I just forgot to film it, and I wish I filmed more, but so fun.
No, but you're in the
So
moment. You're
fun.
enjoying the moment. Like, I hate when you go to concerts and festivals and all you see is fucking hands of phones.
I don't mind it. I'm
Nah,
like
bro.
smart because I wish I did that. I was like,
Nah.
fuck, I missed the footage.
If I was rich, I would just like hire like a videographer to like follow me around and just capture the moment. But
I think I'll do that next time.
I would never rewatch the videos. That's the thing.
No, I rewatched it. I was rewatching it. I was like, oh, it's so fun.
Really?
It's such a good time.
I'm just not like that, eh?
So fun.
Yeah, so
group
straight
chats.
ass.
But group chats in general, I've removed myself from every like normal group chat because I ghosted everyone. But I am in like stock trading group chats.
With who?
One of the boys from the gym, some other financial analysis. Some of the boys from work, they don't really post, but I'll post my trades. So if they want to copy, they can make free money. So I do use it in that way, like literally. It's alright. Like yeah, I'll show you after. And my thing it shows the trades that I made last night. I posted in the group, and the Bitcoin of the certain coins that are forecasted to grow that I'm gonna chuck money in. I don't think.
It's
Well,
alright.
what do you reckon?
You can just put it as it's alright because you get benefits from it.
Yeah, there's ways to use everything, eh?
Yeah.
So it is what it is, and that's it.
You don't want to put the boy band somewhere?
Boy band, fuck, I don't know what it is, eh? What is that? You know what? I don't know if it's their clothes or I don't know.
Actually, we can use this as a teaching moment. So let's use it as a teaching moment for cultural integration.
Cultural.
Yeah, because they're all different cultures. One's a Ranger.
Yeah.
Like he looks Arab.
Okay.
I don't know what he is.
So what do you reckon?
I think that racism is one of the lowest forms of intelligence. I think that it causes separation, division, But once again, like if that's you're trying to achieve lack of consciousness, which some souls are journeying that towards that, then it would be highly beneficial to remain racist because it's going to lead you to a world that you're going to align with where everyone's separated and divided. And there's nothing wrong with that experience if that's what you're choosing. But if you're going the opposite end of the spectrum, unity is the way to go. To unify yourself with source consciousness, and there is no division, there's no separation, you see no differences. I like this one guy on social media, and he was African American, and they were asking him about like, you know, white, black, whatever, and he essentially said we're all different shades of wheat. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't.
And you go onto the color wheel, and literally skin tone are different shades of wheat. Go onto it. No, go to color wheel wheat. That's not how you spell wheat.
Yeah.
You eat Weet Bix every day. How do you know?
Oh shit.
Yes, bro.
That's crazy.
Yes.
That's actually insane.
Look at it. Look.
Yeah, we full are.
Yes.
Just different shades of wheat.
We're different shades of wheat. So
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
like it's crazy that people are judged on their particular shade of wheat that their skin is presenting. Like it doesn't even make sense.
Yeah,
If anything, the tanner I go, I'm like super happy. The darker I get.
Yeah, most people are like that, eh?
Yeah.
It's interesting though, because I just finished a book about the likability bias. So our brain has a tendency of liking people that look similar to us or have the same values, or the more similarities you have to someone, the more they're likely to like you. So it's like programmed in our brain, which I guess that's where racism stemmed from in the first place, because it was like different people, they're like predisposed not to like them.
I think we tend to become fearful of that which we do not understand.
That as well, yeah.
So like it was a huge shock going from only seeing those which look like you to those which do not look like you.
And then there's, yeah, of course. And then there's that fear present, and then obviously it turns into something else.
Anger is always a mask for fear.
Yeah.
So like on a collective level, it's a lot deeper than just the outer layers that we express racism on.
Yeah, 100%. With that likability bias, the book also touched on, sure, someone can look differently from you, but if you express like the same interests in things, like liking the same sports team or being from the same area or small town, it completely erases that and works in your favor, because you're like, oh, he's part of my team now.
I've never experienced racism, to be honest with you.
I have.
I'm very ambiguous looking, so like I don't think many people can outwardly and I'm very easily, people project their own beliefs onto me very easily. It's so weird. So it's like people will see in me like whatever they choose to see, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So because of that, I don't know. Like I've never had racism, but my cousin, she always sees it, and I think it's because her dad, who's probably the darkest out of my uncles and aunties, he's quite dark for Maori. He had a lot of racist treatment, but like I think it comes back down to your psyche and you yourself seeing yourself as different from the rest.
Yeah, yeah. 100%.
And then you're projecting that outwards, and like you'd be construing things that people are saying through the lens of they could be racist. You know what I mean? So then you're therefore projecting your own judgments on them. But I'm half Maori and half Caucasian. But I was raised by my Caucasian side of the family in a very white part of Australia in the 90s. And I was essentially one of the most multicultural people in my school. And I don't even feel like I look that multicultural.
Yeah.
But because my family never brought up any type of racist tones, like race was never pointed out to me, and it was never commented on by any of my family members who were raised to me, so it's never been at the forefront of my consciousness. It's like it's something that I'm aware that others may experience it, but I'm not someone that will project racism, and then I'm not someone that receives it either.
I feel like it's also like a big thing for white people, eh? Like I've met a lot of white people that are like extremely like on the weekend. I met this dude, we were traveling up together, and then this other drunk guy was saying some shit like he was saying some dumb shit. He was drunk as it was like I forgot what he said, but it was like, oh bro, you better watch out. Oh, he said it was a compliment. It was a compliment. It was like, oh, of course he's ripped, he's black, or some shit like that. And this other guy that I just met as well, he was like, bro, I hate it when people are racist like that. I was like, bro, nice.
I
It's
don't see
all
that as
right.
being
Like,
racist.
yeah, see, it's not, but a lot of white people are so overly not racist. Like, it's actually kind of funny, eh?
Yeah, but
Or
it's like
like,
too
they're
much.
so, a lot of them do, but, or like, I'd meet an old lady and she'd be like, oh, yeah, my daughter married some guy from Sudan. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Why are you telling me
That's
that? Like, are you
mad.
telling everyone else
No,
that?
of course you're not. You're
No,
not
but it's
telling
a way
everyone.
to relate and connect.
It could be.
You
Yeah.
have similar experiences. Like,
Yeah.
that's the only experience that she can, from her life, that she can bring up that would relate to you. So
Yeah.
it's a way to connect.
Yeah.
It's all about perception, because I can guarantee, like, if you're seeing through the lens that everyone is racist against me and I'm a victim of racism, then that's the way that you're going to read everything that's said to you.
Yeah, that is true as well.
Yeah. Like, fuck, like, people, like, will have made jokes about, like, sheep fuckers from New Zealand and stuff. I laugh
Is that
at
you?
it.
That's you.
Oh, well, but that's the thing, because I don't see through the lens of racism. I just laugh at it, and I can see there are truths in every single stereotype.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, that going back to that guy saying, like, oh, you know, because he's rich, he's black. African people do have a genetic predisposition
To be athletically
exactly
superior.
right. No, but they do, and it's because
Superior.
they were in an environment where it was
Every way.
absolutely required.
Superior race.
Yeah, whatever. I don't believe in that, but anyway, that's what you want to believe. Stroke your own ego. That's fine. You know what I mean? But that was a stereotype, and I like humor through stereotypes as well.
Yeah.
Because, like, I just like humor in general, but yeah.
No, it's funny, eh? It's funny as it's good, but I like my stereotype. I've had one racist encounter that was negative. I was like 14. I was on the bus. This dude, drunk as well, old man. He's like, "Oh, what are you doing here? Go back to where you're from," type shit. And I was like, "Oh, true." Like in my 14-year-old brain, I was like, "Okay, he's definitely drunk. Like it's sweet." And then the bus driver after, he was like, "Oh, are you alright?" I was like, "Yeah, bro, it's alright." He was just drunk. So I understood it. I don't think I've ever I have come across true racism, but it's never been like a focus on my mind. I'm aware it exists and I will be careful in certain situations, but it will never be on the forefront. But most of the time it's to my favor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had an experience a couple of years ago when I worked at this bottle shop, and because I live in a very, like, rednecky kind of area.
Actually, jokes, I nearly got jumped. True, never mind.
Really?
Yeah, because some boys got into a fight with some Sudanese. I think it was two gangs. One of the gangs was Sudanese, one of the gangs was Islander. And they got into a mad fight. Some of the Sudanese guys had a machete that time. And then 2 weeks after, I was at the clubs, and those Islanders seen me and thought I was with them. So I nearly got jumped.
That's fucked.
Oh well. Shit
Yeah.
happens. Didn't happen.
Yeah.
I wasn't blackout drunk, so I could talk my way out of it.
Yeah. Well, I suppose, yeah. That's just like stereotyping. Do you think that's racism?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's
Fair
like
enough.
stereotyping, because they're not going after you just simply because you're black. They're going after you because they have thought that they've assumed.
Yeah, that I'm part of those boys.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah, that's still a shit situation to find yourself in there. Anyway, go back to my my experience. Because I'm ambiguous in, like, the way I look, like, I like to fuck around with people who are racist. So, like, I live in a quite rednecky area, and when I worked at BWS, in summertime in this area, it's like where I live, it's a holiday destination from a lot of people from Sydney.
Yeah.
So, like, a lot of, like, Arabs, a lot of different Asians kind of thing. And I love multiculturalism because I think it brings and unifies different cultures, and it broadens your experience and your worldview. So I enjoy that fact, and I lived in Sydney for 10 years, so I really kind of embraced that. But I remember serving this couple, and they were white Australian, and they were buying a shitload of alcohol, so probably had a drinking problem. But anyway, um,
Probably
but
had
they started
a
making comments
good night.
about Islamic people, because there's quite a few Islamic people that will holiday in this area, and about how they're just talking smack, just saying, you know, really ignorant stuff about them, kind of thing. So I looked them dead ass in the face, and I was like to them, I was like, oh, well, I'm Muslim.
Mm.
I go, the look on their face, they're like, they looked really, really shocked, and they're like, oh, backtracking this and that. And then in the end, I was like, I'm not. But I go, you need to be very, very careful about what you say and who you say it to. Like, essentially just conveying the message to them that don't go around just absent-mindedly spreading ignorance, because it can get you into awkward positions. If not, physical trouble, like if you say it to the wrong person. So, yeah, that's my little story on my racist encounter. But my ex was Muslim, so like I saw a lot of the stereotyping that he like would get pulled over by cops all the time if he was driving.
Yeah.
All the time. I remember one time we were parked in a car in a car park with both of our cars, and these cops rocked up, searched his car top to bottom, looked at me, and then looked at my car, and the rookie was like to the one in charge, like, oh, should we search hers too? And then they're like, nah, it's all good. And lucky they didn't. Not saying I had anything in there, but do you know what I mean? Just the stereotypes there.
Yeah,
like
it's true.
I felt bad for him.
Everyone goes through a different life experience depending on what race you're born at. That's definitely a truth of the world. So it is what it is.
Well, most people like New Zealanders, so I'm pretty lucky.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't have any real like conflict in the world.
No, they don't.
No,
They
they're pretty
don't.
neutral.
What I hate is when black people give me a bad rep. When like if I see someone who's like someone who looks like me and they're like, doing some dumb shit, I'm like, bro, what are you doing, cunt? Fuck, stop. I hate it, bro. I hate it because it will come back to me eventually. But thankfully, there's not too much of that in my life. And thankfully, Australia's a pretty good place where everyone's just open-minded.
Yeah,
Thankfully.
Australia is a good country, and we're very lucky to be
Very
here.
multicultural, actually.
Yeah,
extremely so. Got
we're
every
both. What's the first generation?
First what?
First generation Australians. On my dad's side, I am.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
I was born in Kenya.
Yeah, but you're Australian now.
Yeah.
So you're first generation.
First generation.
Yeah. Represent West Side.
Nah, I'm gonna move to America. Gonna join the gangs over there.
Which ones? Bloods or Crips?
Oh, who knows, bro. I don't follow them. I'm not gang affiliated. I nearly got roped in. I nearly got a gang tattoo once when I was like 12, eh?
What the fuck? What gang was it?
I don't know. It was some small ass gang. I went to this party, and then an hour or two after, find out everyone in it is part of that same gang, and they all had this tattoo, and they were all like, "Bro, just we'll tattoo you now. Like, join us." And I was like,
Well, at 12.
Yeah. I think the gang's gotten a bit bigger now. Not gonna lie, I've heard their name mentioned before. But I think it was like, I think they're an extension from an original gang in Sydney. And I think I've got friends that had fights with those boys growing up too. But I never got involved.
Yeah.
Not my thing. Too innocent, child of God.
Yeah, you're a virgin, child of God.
Too much to accomplish, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, too busy working, too much to lose.
I think those people that join those gangs, they're just very lost in themselves. They're just ultimately looking for connection, but in the wrong places. But so be it, it's their journey.
All right. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any questions or want to ask us anything, please leave a comment. Do subscribe, because I seen the little statistics. Hey, we got 80% of our viewers that are returning have not subscribed.
I don't really mind either way.
Crazy.
You have free will.
Like, you watch every video, but you're not fucking subscribed. Like, click that button.